Hey guys! So my senior year of high school, I took a culinary arts class, and the favorite recipe that we did for me was lemon squares. And today I'm going to be teaching you how to do that. The recipe is really simple. You only need 5 ingredients and it tastes amazing. Let's get started. So as I mentioned previously, in lemon squares you only need 5 ingredients: sugar, flour, softened butter, eggs, and lemons. You will need 2 lemons and you should squeeze them beforehand. For utensils, you're going to need a normal spoon, a wooden spoon, a whisk, and measuring cups, but specifically 1 cup, half a cup, and a 1/4 cup. You're also going to need 1 mixing bowl, or you can use 2 if you don't want to wash it in between steps, a 9 by 13 inch baking pan, and something to use to grab your hot pan out of the oven. So you must preheat your oven to 350 degrees. The first thing we're going to make is the crust. For the crust, you need 1 cup of softened butter. This is equivalent to 2 sticks of butter. According to Claire Saffitz, a professional baker, the best way to get room temperature butter is to leave it on your countertop for several hours until it's soft to the touch. However, if you don't have time for that, you can microwave the whole stick of butter with 15-second intervals on low power until it yields to the touch. However, you have to be careful because it can very quickly turn into liquid, so you need to watch it very carefully while you're doing this. Next, to measure out our flour, we're going to use the process described by King Arthur Flour, an American flour company. First, you need to stir around the flour in order to fluff it up. Then, you need to sprinkle it into a dry measuring cup so that it's over the top of the cup. Then, using a straight edge, you are going to scrape off the excess. You're going to use this method until you have 2 cups of flour, and you're going to add it into the bowl with the butter. Then, finally, you're going to add half a cup of sugar to the bowl with your ingredients for your crust. Just measure it how you normally would. Finally, using your wooden spoon, you're going to mix around the crust until you get this desired texture. Then, taking the crust mixture that you made, you're going to pour it into your pan and press it down so that it's flat. You want it to look roughly even across the entire thing, but it doesn't have to be perfect. Then, you're going to bake that for 15 to 20 minutes until it is firm and golden. Next, we're going to make the filling. First, you're going to whisk together 1.5 cups of sugar and 1/4 cup of your flour. You're going to measure the flour the exact same way that you did before. Then, you're going to whisk in the lemon juice from the 2 lemons that you squeezed, and then you're going to add in all 4 eggs, but you're going to do it individually at a time, and you're going to mix it all together until it's a homogeneous mixture. Once you've finished your filling and the crust is done baking, you're going to pour the filling over your crust, and then you're going to put that in the oven for an additional 20 minutes. Once you take your lemon squares out of the oven, you need to let them cool completely until the pan doesn't hurt you when you touch it. The reason why this is important is described in a Bon Appetit article, which is a website completely dedicated to baking and cooking. The reason why is a completely cooled pastry has allowed the steam to totally evaporate, making the cake or bread, or in our case, lemon squares, easier to handle and therefore more firm. And once your lemon squares have completely cooled, you can then enjoy them. In review, making lemon squares is really easy. You don't need to be a professional baker. There's only 5 ingredients involved, and there's just 2 main steps: making the crust and making the filling. So I hope you all enjoyed this video, and I hope you enjoy your lemon squares.